Hey guys, it's Fire Ginger Wolf back here with a Guild Wars video. For this video, we're playing with the Chronomancer doing condition damage. This is going to be kind of very similar to the Mesmer Condition Damage, but there is some change ups. So hopefully it works just as well as the last build. So we're just going to get right into it here. We'll run through everything and then we'll jump in and do a true games as usual. So I need to flip the sound here quick so you guys can hear everything. And it should pop up. There we go. Alright, so like I said, we're running the Chronomancer condition damage. So illusions, we have Cry of Pain, Shatter Skill, 2 inflicts more stacks of confusion for an increased duration. The Pledge, reduced reduced recharge on torch skills. Flame Burst from torch skills inflicts additional burning. Compounding Power, create an illusion, increases your outgoing damage and gives increased condition damage for short duration. Maimed, the Disillusioned. Shatter skills inflict torment on hit. Master misdirection. Shatter skills gain recharge reduction. And the Malice sorcery increased attack speed while wielding a scepter. Reduces recharge on scepter skills. For chaos, we have metaphysical rejuvenation. Gain regeneration while struck while below the health threshold. Illusionary defense, gain a stacking damage reduction whenever you summon an illusion. Illusionary membrane, while you have regeneration, condition damage you deal is increased, and your condition damage you take is reduced. Chaotic potency, gain condition damage, gain additional condition damage while wielding a staff. Staff and training skills gain reduced recharge. Chaotic persistence, gain concentration expertise while affected by regeneration. Bountiful disillusionment, gain stability when you use a shatter skill, gain additional boons based on which shatter skill is used. And then for the Chronomancer, we get access to the new shatter skills. I'll go over them in just a second here. Blade reactions, disabling a foe slows them. Yep. Flow time, gaining clarity for each clone you shatter, which is a skill recharge bonus. Illusionary reversion, shatter skills generate a clone if you have enough clones present. Time marches on. You move 25% faster. Duration of incoming movement and pair conditions reduced by 25%. And seize the moment. Quick gain quickness for each clone you shatter. Nearby allies also gain quickness. So I know a lot of it's the same. I have the scepter and the torch, and then I have the staff as well. So we get that extra condition damage. The couple things I liked were with disabling a foe slows them. We have a couple disable things with the staff has one ability. So that'll be nice. We have gaining clarity for each clone, so that'll be nice to speed up skills. Shattering a clone will regenerate a clone, which will help trigger this. And then they gain quickness for each clone. So with the scepter, we gain a clone every third attack, and when we can shatter them to gain, like I can't do the math, 2.25 seconds or so. That's much faster for conditions being applied. So hopefully that'll work well. For skills, we have Well Eternity. Create a well that runs time, removing conditions from allies. When it expires, the well heals all allies in the area. Arcane Thievery. Send conditions you have to your foe and steal their boons. Successfully hitting your target inflicts slow on them while granting you quickness. Signet Domination improves condition damage. Active Stun your foe. Signet Midnight improves expertise. And then active is blind nearby foes and stealth yourself. And then Time Warp. Create an area that warps time, granting you and your allies quickness while slowing enemies. Again, help your allies, but also allow you to apply conditions quicker because of faster attacks. The Shatter skills split second, destroy your clones, damaging nearby foes, strikes again after a delay. Rewinder, destroy your clones, confusing nearby foes, and recharge the skill for each clone shattered. Time Sink, destroy all clones, dazing and slowing their targets. And then Continuum Split, destroy all your clones and create a rift in the space-time continuum. When it expires, you revert back to your original point with your previous health, endurance, and skill recharges. Duration increases with each illusion shattered. And then we can revert back to your previous timeline with health and all that other stuff, which will be nice. I said Scepter. We have the Chain, and the third each applies Torment, and the last one creates Illusion or an additional stack of Torment. Illusionary Counter, block the next attack and counter by inflicting Torment, creating clones that cast Ether Bolt, or we can sound a bolt that blinds enemies and ally, summons a clone, attack the first foe it strikes. Confusing Images, channel beam energy that damages and confuses your foe. The Prestige, disappearing cloud of smoke, blinding nearby foes and losing conditions, reappear 3 seconds later, burning nearby foes. And then Phantasmal Mage. Strike and burn nearby foes. Create an illusion that releases a massive wave of fire that burns, confuses, and interrupts foes, which again will trigger the slow ability, which will be nice. And then we've got the staff. So we have the Winds of Chaos. Bounce an orb between foes and allies. The first hit applies Torment, while subsequent hits to enemies apply Confusion. Allies that the orb bounces to gain Fury and Might, which will help condition damage. Phase Retreat. Teleport away from your target, summoning a clone that casts Winds of Chaos. Summon Phantasmal Warlock. Some illusions that deal damage and inflict vulnerability. Chaos Armor. Blind, confuse nearby foes when you gain Chaos Armor. This grants you a random boon and inflicts your foe the random condition whenever you're struck. And then Chaos Storm. Create a magical storm at your target location that applies random conditions to foes and boons to allies. The first strike of the storm dazes foes. So that's those. We're going to go with Carrion again for amulet. Oops, moved it off too far. Carrion for power, vitality, condition damage. Elementalist for power, condition damage, and then condition duration. For the scepter and torch, we have misery, so torment to increase, and smoldering for burning increase. And with the staff, I'm actually going to change this here to misery. So hopefully that'll allow the torments to do more damage. And then I also want to do venom, because the last skill applies poison, so extra poison duration wouldn't hurt. So yeah, misery and venom, so poison duration and torment duration increase. Like I said, I know it's very similar to the last build, the Mesmer Condition Damage, but I couldn't think of anything else to do for build. I thought about support and healing, but I think I already did that one. But maybe I'll do a different variant of it, because I have to remember what I did. But I wanted to try and do another condition damage because, well, the quickness thing kind of piqued my interest, especially when you can cast excuse me, Ether Bolt a bit faster, which would be nice, especially if it's, like I said, you get quickness from this every second. You get quickness from this if it hits. You get quickness if when each clone you shatter. And then the clarity is going to be that'll be interesting, because that could be useful for when you're like you cast a spell and then you need to recharge it quicker. So like it's a good skill. I think it's when to use it, I think, is the big trick. And like I said, most of these other ones are the same. So hopefully that'll work well for us. But yeah. I plan to do a couple other ones tonight. I think I have the Engineer and the Revenant lined up as well for videos, so I'll be sure to check those out as well when those come out. Engineer is a scrapper condition damage, and the Rev is going to be a healing build, which I not have done yet for the Heart of Thorns, so we'll see how that goes. So hopefully you guys are excited to see those. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos. I try my best to come up with good builds. So far, they've been pretty good. I think the overall ideas work better than the skill builds. But like I said, I'm trying to just create different content. So hopefully you guys are enjoying that. I said likes are always good. If you guys comments are always good too. And if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers. So that's our next goal, which is amazing. I know I started off slow. This channel started off slow, but as soon as I started doing the Guild Wars videos, it kind of took off really quick. So hopefully we can continue that trend here with lots of builds coming out. So, like I said, I've got 3 Ranger, Guardian, and 1 more, I think, for the Heart of Thorns expansions. I've got 3 more. So we have 4, and we have 5 more, I think, 5-ish. 5 or 6 more that we need to do yet for the Heart of Thorns. Then we'll go into the Path of Fire builds as well. So I'm just trying to go through each of the expansions. And the problem is there's multiple builds I want to do with the class within a thing. So there might be some days where I do, a necromancer. I might do necro, and then one of each base Heart of Thorns, Path of Fire, and Dragons kind of builds. Or I'll do I'm not sure yet. I want to create different stuff, but that might be one thing I do just to change up the pace for me, because it'd be fun to try that. because as I go through this, I definitely find new builds for classes. So hopefully you guys are excited to see, what I come up with for builds. So, but here we go with game one. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But all right. Let's see here. I'm now level 13. Oh my gosh. How did that happen?
Feel the fury.
That continuum split is going to be useful, but I gotta make sure I use it right. If I don't use it right, it's going to probably screw me over. Alright. Main clone creation is these two. Mainly this one. So we'll see how it goes.
I could outrun a centaur.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs. An enemy ship is pulling into the harbor. It's the Capricorn.
Hurts, doesn't it? Time to do some real damage.
The dock's been captured.
Shake it off. Shake it off. I feel good.
Come on.
You've taken the archway.
Oh. Ah,
They've taken the bazaar
come
from
on.
you.
Nice work. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Replenishing. I feel good. Feel the fury. I can't see.
Nice. Not bad. Oops.
Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded.
Anyone? Help? Time to do some real
Ah.
damage.
Let's patch you up.
I feel good.
You've lost the dock.
This is getting serious.
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell
Nice.
to signal them to fire.
Got the target marked.
Blue team ring the bell. Fire all cannons.
Ah, shoot. Ah, shoot. Tried. 92-ish. Not bad. Kinda got a team wipe going, it looks like. This kinda sucks. That's okay. It's more about the build than the winning and
Your enemy
losing
took the
ratio.
archway.
Alright.
They've taken the bazaar from you. The dock's been captured.
I could use a hand over here.
Really?
I've got the target. Feel the fury.
Are you kidding me?
Enough energy.
Oh, come on.
This is getting serious.
Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are
I
loaded.
tried. I mean, I got him up, but I couldn't. I took too long to get him up. Dang it. Tried. I really did try. That's okay. Working okay so far.
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
Replenishing.
Come on. Oh, come on.
Shake it off.
Nope. Defeated. Dang it. We started off good. That's okay. It's just a game. Can't be too upset with it.
Your enemy took the archway.
Time to do some real damage. I could outrun a centaur. I've got the target. I feel good. Replenishing.
Oh, I so tried to,
The dock's been captured.
What? Was I not invisible any longer, unfortunately? That would make sense. That's okay. 173. Idea's good. Execution, I don't think, was there.
Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded.
That's...
You've lost the dock. Darken the archway.
That sounds about right.
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
Nice.
The bazaar is yours.
Wow, that's lovely.
Blue team, ring the bell. Fire all cannons.
I mean, that's a smart move. I mean, the game was pretty much over anyways, but that was a smart move. Only 173. I think the idea was there, just the execution was not working out as well. I don't know, it was okay. It wasn't as much as I was hoping for. I mean, I tried to keep most of the same. This is more of an area healing, which is what I like, which I really like. And then these are good too. It's just the staff I don't think is like the best condition damage dealer. The pistol was really good, so I swapped it out to try the staff to see, because it has have some condition damage to it, and it's a increase with the trait. But I also feel like it doesn't have the same oomph to it as the thing. And I also lost the dueling trait line as well, which probably was a very useful thing to have for this build. Yeah, interrupting, shatter skill. So overall, yeah, it's hard because I'm trying to make sure I don't do the same builds over and over and just go, oh, it's a different elite specialization. Let's see if it's the same. So this one was hard to. This one was a hard build to come up, an idea to come up with. But like I said, it's okay. But we'll try again with game 2. But yeah, I wanted to do like a healing build and support build, but I already did that with the Chronomancer. So I might come back to this one with a healing build at some point. We'll see. But like I said, the scepter is probably with like the base Mesmer, the scepter is probably one of the best. I think it's one of the best condition dealers, because you get torment on every attack, you get a clone on every third attack. You have the blocking ability, which is great. You have the confusion, and then if you have the malice sorcery trait, you get 20% attack increase, which is quite insane. Excuse me. So that's quite nice to have. But it's just figuring out, the execution to it. So I said, hopefully the next game goes a little bit better. But like I said, just trying to come up with new ideas and try different ideas. So yeah, I think I did a healing support build with this one. So, but there's a couple other ideas I could have done as well with this, which probably might have worked a bit better. Yeah, probably some I could have done. Probably some I could have done better, but that's okay. That's okay. It's a trial and error process. So, just waiting for game 2 here. But yeah. I mean, trying to think of anything else is different, but yep, just kind of trying to do a bunch of videos this weekend since the girlfriend's out for the night with some other people, so that's kind of fun. So I get to hang out alone with the dogs, so I get to take care of them. But they should be good for a while, so I can play for a while. So, engineer, the scrapper's gonna be condition damage, so that'll be kind of a fun build to try. And then the revenant's gonna be healing, which is gonna be a centaur, dragon build, centaur legend, and the dragon legend for those. So, hopefully you guys are excited to see those. Like I said, hopefully you guys are excited to see those as well. But I mean, we're just waiting for game 2 right now. I don't know a whole lot else I can think of to say. I don't want to like jump to my Google Chrome to see extra builds I've done. Just because I don't want to, miss a chance of getting into a game and then my things take longer. So, yeah. Overall, not bad. Just got to figure out. Mesmer is probably one of my weaker classes, but I'm slowly getting better with it. It's just figuring everything out. So, try to see if there's anything inventory-wise I can clean out, but not really. That's okay. Oh, come on. Really trying here, guys. Promise. Oh, I got a gold for each of these. 1377. Not bad. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say. Like, this is not much different than the last build. Just the well skill changed, the staff, so the sword pistol, and then the getting rid of the dueling trait, and then the new shatter skills. So, but other than that, excuse me, the idea is the same. So it's just, yeah. And then the next one is Mirage. That one I'm excited for. That one will be fun. That one's always that's kind of a fun one. I think I've done condition damage with that one, which I'll have to figure out what I want to do with the next video for that one. But that'll be figuring it out. So, but I feel like I don't know what else to say because normally if I'm finding a game by now or I've got other things to talk about, but I don't really have anything else to talk about really, which sucks, which is poor planning on my end. But I think it's gonna take me like 5-6 minutes to find a game. So, all right. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. Should not be taking this long, 100%. Yeah. I think I grabbed this one. Yeah. I'll have to look. If you guys also have builds that you guys want me to try, please let me know. I can definitely play them. I've done a couple that have been really good. But I also like to see what other builds you guys have because you guys probably have much better, created more builds than I do. And it's kind of fun to always see what other people do, how other people play this game. So if you guys got ideas, please let me know in the comments. I need to work on my Discord server and get a section in there for you guys to share your builds and stuff because I think that'd be kind of fun. Have a place to other people can try them, but I can also do videos on them as well. So because I know people like to play the competitive rank, like they like to keep their rank. I'm definitely one of those people, but I'm not that good at this game. And the main idea for these videos is not to win; it's to show the build. So I'm trying to do a better job of making sure, even if I might lose the fight, going in and doing it to show you guys the build in combat. But yeah, so definitely want to hear other people's builds if you guys have suggestions. And like I said, if it's several of the same class back to back, that's fine with me. Like you guys, as I said, you guys help this channel out a lot. So I definitely want to pay that back in some somehow. And if it's me doing builds for you guys of your builds, go for it. That's perfectly fine with me. It's always fun to see how other people are playing a class or a build that may be different from me, and probably much better and thought out than me. But again, lots of options with this game, which makes it a great game to create content with. So,
The match starts soon.
all right, here we go.
I could outrun a centaur.
Hold on to your points.
I think I
Seize theirs.
triggered that a little early. That's okay.
An enemy ship is pulling into the harbor. It's the Capricorn.
I tried to teleport back, but that didn't work. All right, here we go.
They've taken the bazaar from you. The dock's been captured.
Lethal combination. I like it.
Come on.
Feel the fury.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Your enemy took the archway.
Not looking so good.
You've lost the dock.
Stop the target. They'll have to hit much harder.
There it
The
goes.
dock's been captured.
Time to do some real damage.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Ah, shoot. Did my second skill not recharge? Did I use it right away?
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
Trying to get there as fast as possible. Awesome.
Blue team, ring the bell. Fire all cannons.
I could outrun a centaur.
Your enemy took the archway.
I move with the desert wind.
Really? Come on. Oh. It's kind of hard to stay alive right now, unfortunately. Build is not looking so good. This build is not looking so good, unfortunately. I had a good streak going too of decent builds.
They've taken the bazaar from you.
There we go. Really? Oh, come on. God. Sorry, guys. Sorry for not such a great second game or build.
Your enemy took the archway. Be ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded.
I could outrun a centaur. Impressive combination. Time to do some real damage.
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire.
There. Got a good amount of damage on that run. Incoming bell.
I've got the target.
Shoot.
You've taken the archway.
Got the target. Replenishing. Open. Surprise.
Red team, ring the bell. Fire all cannons.
Time to do some real damage.
The bazaar is yours. Your enemy took the archway.
Not enough energy. Through.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
There. Target identified. I'm back.
Time to do some real damage.
Cannons loaded. Ring the bell to signal them to fire. You've taken the archway.
Replenishing.
Red team, ring the bell. Fire all cannons.
Time to do some real damage. I could outrun a centaur.
Oh, man.
Feel the fury.
No. No. Oh my god. Wow.
Your team is victorious.
Wow. That was a good game. That was actually it's a much better damage build. That worked a lot better the second game. It really did. It's finding those combos that you don't see right away. I think that's the big thing. And like I said, I don't play these ahead of time. I mess around with them, like kind of testing things out, but I don't really end up playing any games. Like I just kind of put the build together, test it on dummies, going okay, like looking at numbers and all that stuff. But I don't actually play any games. So whatever combos I find is usually playing games. So hopefully, with that being said, like when you guys watch these, I really I get them together. I test them out like dummies, like look at numbers and stuff on stats and stuff. But other than that, I don't spend a whole lot of time like before I do the video. Like what you guys watch is pretty much me playing it for the first time. Um, so like I said, it's adjusting as I play, and that's what I've been doing, which worked really well. But overall, it was good. It wasn't great. It was good. Um, Having the utility, I think, was really amazing, along with some condition damage. This is a nice skill. It's unblockable, which you can send conditions you have. So depending on the conditions you have, gets them really good. And you can steal boons. You've got condition damage, expertise, which just helps condition damage. The time warp's good for your allies and you because it speeds up your allies and your attacks. And for us, it speeds up the process of how many conditions we can get on a quick span of time. Also helps your allies. Great area healing, condition removal, and healing in the area. Great condition damage combo with these two, probably my favorite weapons. Well, the axe is close. These are probably a couple of my favorite weapons. And then your staff's got great utility, defensive stuff. And then your new shatter skills are quite nice as well. But yeah, pretty much the same traits: extra condition damage, shatter skills enhanced, condition damage, illusion benefits, disabling, yeah, shatter clone benefits. So overall, a good build. So I mean, hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, be sure that like, subscribe button. Take care. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.